Hi, this is just a little short section just to explain in my way of doing it how cannabis very simply kills a cancer cell. So I always refer to a computer game in the 80s called the Pac-Man game, which hopefully most of you will be aware of, although I'm 45, so if you're a lot younger you might not, but there was a little angry Pac-Man in this game and you had to kill the Pac-Man. So the Pac-Man I always use to reference as a cancer cell when I'm talking to people. And in this hand you have your medical cannabis. So if you have an aggressive cancer cell here, it's nasty, it's making you sick, it's not good, and it's taking over your body. And then you have cannabis, and the cannabis will basically come into the cancer cell and lock into the cancer cell, and it will say to the cancer cell, stop being so aggressive, calm down, chill out, stop being aggressive. And the cancer cell basically responds and fantastically just commits suicide, but it does it in a really clean and gentle manner that doesn't damage your body. You don't lose your hair like you do with standard treatments, and it lovingly gives you back your life, dependent of course on your lifespan and how you are when you come to find medical cannabis. I would just like to say that I am not in control of people's life path. We're all on our own path. We all know one thing, death and taxes. I am not in control of my own lifespan. I am very stubborn and trying to stay here as long as I can. And I'm inspired by what I did and would like to help you with your journeys for as long as I can. So just to repeat, if you have an angry cancer cell, here's your cancer cell, here's your cannabis, it locks into the cell, makes the cell commit suicide, and it makes your cancer go away without any damage to your body at all. The only thing it will make you do is laugh, fall asleep. If you are doing a one-to-one with THC and CBD, you can expect to feel high. There are lots of ways. If you feel too high, have a coffee, eat, go to sleep, and you'll be fine. And if you take too much and you feel a little bit of nausea, which can happen mostly when you've had too much THC, just don't have any for a good half a day and then just re-administer your medicine. But the most important thing I always tell every single person that comes to me is the reason I'm here and I'm alive is I have never ever missed one dose of my medicine. I repeat, I have never missed one dose of my medicine in 6 years. This is so important. You cannot treat this as a half-half measure. You can't half take your medicine. You have to treat it exactly the same way as if you went to the hospital and they were administering their medicine to you. It is no different. But because it's not monitored by a hospital system, and this is every man and woman for herself, it is up to you to be your own doctor and monitor of your own intake of medical cannabis. And only you can do this, and it's up to you to do this diligently and properly every day, as much as you can, because that's what will save your life. So that's my little tip in this film, and in the next film I would just go on into a little more detail about how you can deal with the highs and lows of taking medical cannabis. But for now, I hope this has helped you to understand in a very simple way how cannabis cures cancer. Love Powers.